Hello and welcome back everyone to Olympia football. We are taking on former head coach Eric Cooke and the Oklahoma Sooners today in a very anticipated matchup. A battle of two top 25 teams as Oklahoma has lost to and dropped down to 24th in the nation, and we have risen to 20th after our loss to San Diego State. We will see who will come out on top in this battle of the head coaches here coming up soon after this. I can barely even hear myself talk right now. And away we go! The crowd loud. I'll have to quiet it for the purposes of the video. J.J. Thomas taking this one out. Spins around out to the 30, down to the 37, and a flag is down. That'll bring that kick return back. What a crowd. What an environment. Here we are at Oklahoma Stadium. And the first play is a handoff to Kirk Doherty. Runs over a defender and picks up 7 yards on the run. A nice start to his day. Hopefully he can get good blocking in front of him and run strong like we know he can do. Handoff, Kevin Tate, 3rd and inches. He'll pick up the first down out of that flex bone formation. We've run that a few times. It's felt a bit gimmicky so far. Would like to see it take off a little more. Armstrong rolling out on the play action. Nothing open in front of him. He's going to end up flipping it out to Steve Cox here. Actually gets rocked down on the play. Picks up 2 yards. A nice heads up play there to throw to Steve Cox, but that almost gets his head taken off for it. 3rd and 8 now. Armstrong. It looks like he's making some adjustments. He's going to snap this one. Drops back and finds Kevin Tate on the angle route. That's a 1st and 10 after the 13-yard catch there. So the chains move once again. Man in motion now. Armstrong pitching it out to J.J. Thomas. He's going to just make what he can out of this. And Armstrong is down on the field and he is having to be helped up. So Roa Latu comes in. He's going to roll out left on a naked bootleg and throws it out. A nice throw to Ty Crease. With Roa, it's always an accuracy issue, but right there, a really nice pass. Now a handoff to J.J. Thomas. Picks up some key blocks, and he's down to the 32-yard line. Great run-off tackle for J.J. Thomas, and I think it's safe to say we might not see Christian Armstrong again this half. Handoff now to J.J. Thomas as he's getting the lion's share of the run so far. A 13-yard run for him. It's kind of hard to see why, or not hard to see why. Almost 10-yard average for him right now. Triple option here. Latu pitching it out. Corey Cross into the end zone. And we score first strike on the day. Corey Cross picking up the touchdown. And now we get to see this Sooner offense. Last we saw them, they had Cole Bright at quarterback. And that was back in season 3, I believe. Now it's a handoff to Carter as he'll pick up 9 yards on the run. That's Eric Carter. And he is a very, very dynamic running back. This is a very good offense. Their offensive line is one of the best we've seen all season. Now it's a read option for Dykes. He'll hold it. Gets down to the 50. Gets a key block, and he's going to keep going. To the 30, the 20. Brought down at the 11-yard line. A 52-yard run. And that's not going to be good for an Olympia defense that needs to be stout against the run today. 1st and 10. Dykes dropping back. Going to throw this one out. That's caught by Jackson down to the 5. And Andy Jackson's limping off the field here. Hope the best for him, but it doesn't look too good there. Handoff. Carter into the end zone, and that's a quick score, a quick response for Oklahoma as they will even things back up. So 1st and 10 back on offense now. Roa Latu. Let's see what he can do for at least the rest of this half. Overthrowing Stitch Robinson. I mean, not even close to him. Just a terrible pass. 2nd and 10 now. Latu. A bit high, but a nicer pass for Ty Crease, and that's going to be a 15-yard catch on the stop. Now 1st and 10. Play action. Latu rolling out to the right and gets sacked down. I mean, just not great blocking there, and Latu has to throw it away, or tries to throw it away, but ends up getting sacked. Now 2nd and 21. He has Schuster in stride and underthrows it. Briggs with the interception. Now, Briggs did have good coverage, but technically he did have Schuster in stride. If he overthrows that at the worst, it's not caught. But he could have hit him for a touchdown there. Play action here for Dykes. He's going to roll out right, throw this one, and he misses his target now. Some pretty bad passes from the quarterbacks in the last few throws. Now empty set for Dykes in the gun. 3rd and 7. He's actually going to motion Carter back into the backfield here. Wondering what he's got planned up here. He's going to drop back. Finds Carter out of the backfield, so trying to get him a little momentum before the line of scrimmage rather than move him up to the line. 1st and 10 now for Dykes. He's going to throw this one out. Finds the window for Franklin there. Fits it in there. A nice throw, and they're inside the red zone once again. 1st and 10. Handoff Carter. Met by Jay Moore at the 5-yard line. He'll go down at the 4. And Carter is just gashing our defense. 2nd and goal now. Read option actually, and Dykes will be brought down for a big loss there. Thought that was a handoff to Carter, and instead we will end the first quarter tie game, but Oklahoma at the 4-yard line and about to score once again. We start the second quarter here. Handoff, Carter, touchdown. What they should have done the first time, to be honest. Down 7, and the Olympia offense has got to find some footing after a really bad throw by Latu. 6-yard run here for J.J. Thomas, and he's been one big bright spot for the offense. Now under center, Latu, play action. A nice throw here to Steve Cox, so he's able to make a few throws here. He's only overthrown 1 or 2 balls so far. 1st and 10 now. Cox in motion. It's another play action, and we've really been enjoying running this play action as Roa just underthrows the check down, or overthrows it rather. So he overthrows all but the one pass he should have overthrown. Now he finds Ty Crease a little behind him, but we'll take that throw. It's an 11-yard reception and a 1st and 10. Really at this point it feels like, can you survive his bad accuracy or the bad blocking on the offensive line as he gets sacked for a 5-yard loss. Now 2nd and 15, roll out play action. Latu underthrows it again. Now again, this is a tight window for him, but an underthrow nonetheless, and Oklahoma once again gets the ball. A chance to go up 2 scores now. Handoff, Carter up the middle. That's going to be in a 5-yard run as he continues to have a very efficient day. 6.7 a carry on the day. Handoff, Carter. This time brought down for a loss. Vincent Hargrove, a nice tackle for a loss in the backfield there. Now it's 3rd down and 8. So Dykes will have to throw this one. Dropping back, hit as he throws. Pele Latu shoved the offensive lineman into him. That's some raw strength right there. And we'll get the ball back. So a punt from Oklahoma. Latu, play action. Rolling out. Hit Stitch Robinson. A nice throw here. And with 5 minutes left in the half, you need to go ahead and even this thing up. Schuster in motion now. Latu, play action to him. And he'll throw it out to Schuster. And he's brought down for a 1-yard loss. So Schuster's first usage on the day. And it's for a loss. That's not good. Nice throw here to the Ty Crease. And that's on the post route. A 23-yard reception there. And Olympia moves the chains once again. Handoff. Kevin Tate up the middle. And that's going to be a 6-yard run. As Kevin Tate, you know, we don't use him a whole lot. But he's a really good runner. Now 2nd down and 4. Dropping back. Throwing this one out. Tight window. Actually throws it perfectly. But Schuster drops it. A nice throw there from Roa, though. And now Kirk Doherty with a nice run. It's going to be a 10-yard run up the middle. A little trap there. And that's 1st and 10. Handoff. Thomas on the sweep. Can't quite get the block there from Bob Haleth. And instead, he'll run this to the 12-yard line. Well, it would have been a touchdown if he picked up that block on the pull. 1st and 10. Roa keeps it on an option. Runs this down to the 3-yard line. And it's 2nd down and 2. So Olympia threatening to score here. Making some adjustments. Latu fakes it. Throws it, and it gets picked off by Johnson, his 2nd of the day. Latu saw Ty Crease open in the end zone there. And just never saw the defender coming up for that. And that's a safety. And they're not going to rule this a safety. James McIntosh absolutely blew this guy up in the backfield. And yeah, Tyler Hunt's throwing the challenge flag. I don't blame him on that one. And you can see the ball never even comes close to leaving the end zone here. Even his whole body really didn't leave the end zone, but especially the ball. See it one more time. Yeah, I mean that's not even close. That's got to be a safety, right? And the officials are coming back out onto the field. The ruling on the field's reversed, so that should be a safety, but they don't award the safety. I'm really not sure what they reversed there, and it's 2nd and 13 at the 1. Dykes with the keeper, brought down by his shoestrings by Pele there. I mean, that's frustrating. What a swing in momentum potentially. Now Dykes, handoff Carter, cuts it back. Carter with the first down. Carter with the big run here. Carter breaking off tackles. Probably 3 or 4 broken tackles on that run. And he's up to 60 yards on the day. 1st and 10, read option. Dykes keeping it. And he is down to the 43-yard line. Now they're running hurry up. 1st and 10, Dykes dropping back. Throwing this one over the head of Pratt there. That's down to the 29-yard line. Another no huddle. Dykes dropping back. Not giving us any breathing room here as he throws this to Hollis down to the 16. And a big gain there, and that's 1st and 10 at the 16. Dykes dropping back. Throws this one, caught by Franklin, breaks a tackle, and he's down to the 3-yard line. Oklahoma's offense is just dicing us up at this point. Dykes, read option, keeper, touchdown. And it's a 2-score game, and Olympia is now finding themselves in the danger zone here. 2nd and 10 in the stacks look here as we got Crease and Schuster out wide with Cross and Dawson. And Rowe's making some changes here. And he's got a man wide open. Ty Crease hits him in stride. Nobody even covered them. I'm not sure what the broken coverage was there. But Crease catches the touchdown. And that's a way to gain a little momentum back before the half at least. So 14-21. A score. And hopefully a chance to tie this thing up in the second half. And we start the second half here. 1st and 10. It's another read option as that has been killing us today. Dykes, a 9-yard run there. It'll make it 2nd down and 1. And it looks like Carter got hurt on the fake there. Could be serious, and a big update to this game as Matthew Murray checks in and he'll run this for 3 yards on the sweep. Now 1st and 10. Dykes dropping back, throwing this one that's caught by Barrett past the 50-yard line. And this Oklahoma offense that did pretty much whatever it wanted in the first half doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon. Dykes dropping back again, throwing this one out. That should have been picked off by Mark Walker, the freshman. And you need interceptions like that to change the game, kid. 2nd and 10 now. Dykes throwing this one out. That is caught by Barrett for a 7-yard reception. Makes it a manageable 3rd down and 3. Read option here, and Curtis Simpson trying to get off the block, just barely gets a hand on him. Lee Williams officially getting credited for the TFL. Now they're going for it on 4th. Murray, they say he got it, and I don't think he did, but this time Coach Hunt not willing to throw down the challenge flag as he lost the previous one. Might be a little rigged here in Soonerville. And now Timothy Brown running this for 17 yards to the 20-yard line. Handoff here, Brown up the middle, and he'll walk it in, touchdown. This Olympia defense has got to do better against the run. So back on offense, Thomas gets the sweep here. Thomas has a lot of room. Thomas, the fastest guy in the field, and he's going to be gone at this point. You're not catching him. Touchdown. 79-yard run, and that is a good way to even the game back up. So 21-28, 1-score game once again. Murray in motion now. Dykes dropping back, throwing it to Murray out wide. Murray falling forward for 8 yards there. 2nd down and 2 now. Murray in motion yet again. Dykes is going to throw it this time out to Coles. I really like this Oklahoma offensive game plan. And, you know, I think Coach Cooke, it's no surprise, running a lot of spread, running a lot of short pass routes, and a lot of option, and a lot of quick runs. Something you saw a lot when he was coaching Darius McIntyre, and he's got to be a little surprised by this under center stuff we're throwing at him under Tyler Hunt. Murray getting the handoff now, and he's wide open up the middle of the field, and this run defense just continues to get gashed. 38-yard run there for Murray, and they're going no huddle now. 2nd down and 7. Handoff. Brown cuts it back up, and he'll pick up about 4 yards to make it, again, a doable 3rd down and 3. Looks like an audible here for Dykes. He'll drop back, throw this one out. He's got Franklin just over the head of Pratt. down at the 3-yard line, and now it's 1st and goal. A chance to make it a 2-score game once again. Dykes dropping back, rolling out, sacked by Curtis Simpson. Just getting off the blocker there, a nice sack. That makes it 2nd down and goal as Curtis brings his total up to 29 sacks in his years at Olympia. Dykes throwing this out. Hollis catches it down to the 1.5-yard line there. 50 yards for Hollis on the day. Now 3rd and goal. Dykes handoff brought down for a loss. And that'll be 4th and goal at the 4. And they'll go for it. Handoff. Brown with Vincent Hargrove dragging on his back. He goes into the end zone. Our run defense has been putrid today. Handoff here, Kirk Doherty, and that'll be a 4-yard run on the counter for him. A nice play there. Now 3rd down and 8. Armstrong in the game, of course, and he's going to throw this out, and he overthrows Schuster, and you have to think he's just a little cold at this point. Now it's 4th down and 8, and Olympia feels like they got to go for it. Throw out here, dangerous throw to Kai Kreese. A dangerous play, frankly. Maybe a little desperation in Olympia, but, you know, with the fact that they can't get a stop, why not? Now finding Ty Kreese on the crossing pattern there, and that'll be 27 yards as the offense is starting to hum a little bit. And the flex bone, Armstrong motioning out White. He's going to hit Thomas, and he's got him. 15-yard reception there. And that'll make it a 1st and 10 at the 19. Armstrong, play action. Has Kreese in the end zone, and Ty Kreese has been everywhere on the field today as he's having a masterpiece day. And not too soon because Zach Schuster just hasn't been involved yet. So Oklahoma back on offense. Barrett catching this one, and it looks like, again, we can't get a stop. And at some point, you're going to have to stop Oklahoma out of a chance to tie the game. Dykes dropping back now. Throws this one out, and he's got Hollis over the head of Curtis Simpson. A nice throw there. And that will end the 3rd quarter as Oklahoma doesn't look like they're going to stop scoring anytime soon. And this one might still be a wrap because of the defense. We're here to start the 4th quarter. And Dykes, play action. He'll throw this to Coles, wide open. This Olympia defense must be gassed. They're tired. They're getting walked all over. Play action. Dykes throws this one to Coles again, and he's brought down at the about 4-yard line. Now 3rd down and 3. Dykes 2 backs in the set. Carter back in the game. Glad to see he's healthy. Not glad to see him back on the field, however, and it's 4th down and 3. Dykes dropping back. All the time in the world to throw it, and he hits Matt Franklin for the touchdown. Back to a 2-score game. And here we go. Kicking this one off. Canary back to return it. And he needs a good return here. And he picks up some key blocks. 40, 50. Outruns a tackle there, and he's gone. Derek Canary into the end zone. A 100-yard kick return. And that's a good way to even things back up. Although, again, we need a defensive stop. So Dykes back on offense, throwing this one out all day long to throw it in wide open Adam Hollis. Now 2nd down and 2. Dykes dropping back, throws this one out, and that's picked off. Curtis Simpson with a lot of green. 20, 10, pick 6, baby. We have evened this thing up, and Curtis Simpson with a great play, hanging around in the flats and then jumping the route. Intended for Carter there. So all knotted up, the defense finally doing their job, and now even if Oklahoma scores, we at least have a chance to go and even the thing up. 3rd and 4 now. Maybe we could just win it outright with the stop here. Handoff. Carter gets the 1st down, I think, and they're going to give it to him. No shocker, they've been giving him all these markers today, but that one I think deserved. Carter now with another 1st down run down to the 45-yard line. As Carter still has had a fantastic day. Now 2nd down and 8. Handoff. Murray in relief of Carter here. And that's a 9-yard run for a 1st down. And they're at the 45 of our 45. 1st and 10. Dykes dropping back. Throwing this one out. That's caught by Franklin. Brought down hard there. But that's still a big catch. Now 3rd down and 1 as they're starting to burn some clock off this. Carter picks up some blocks, and it's just McIntosh giving chase, brings him down at the 1. But that's going to be all but an imminent score here for Oklahoma. Handoff Murray, touchdown. Well, alright. Hey, defense did its job enough at least that now the offense can tie it up. Armstrong finding Steve Cox on the play action rollout here. 13-yard catch. So it's going to be first down and 10. First and 10. Naked bootleg out. And that's a quick throw out to Zach Schuster. A little screen pass there. It's going to be a 6-yard catch. Now second down and 4. Tate in motion. Play action. Stitch Robinson open. And a nice throw from Armstrong into a tight window here. That's first and 10. Handoff. Thomas on the off tackle. Breaks it outside, cuts inside with a nice block down to the 8-yard line. A great run there, 24 yards. And it's almost worrisome how quickly we're going to score this. Tate up the middle, touchdown! And we are an extra point away from having even this thing up. Now, one thing to worry about here, they have a lot of time left. Carter on the run, and that's why I worry. A 10-yard run there. Not only can they burn the clock with running, but they're really good at it. Second 11 now, 1:30 left in the game. Deep throw here, should have been picked off. Sam Franklin could have ended the game, but Sam Franklin can't catch a brick thrown at him, man. Murray with the draw play on 3rd and 11, and I don't know what they're doing here. Olympia will take a timeout, and now we'll get a chance to score this and win this. Handoff, Doherty, a nice run here to the 47-yard line. 15-yard gain, and now we have a chance to run some clock. Don't want to run too much, though. We still got to score. Armstrong on the inverted veer. He'll slide down for a first down. We can afford not to use one of those timeouts. Although we're burning a lot of clock here. 6-yard run. Now we have to take a timeout. Now you got one more play before you can take a timeout. And Cox is in motion under center here. It's a handoff. Doherty. A yard, if anything. And now we're going to try to hurry up. And there's just no time. Armstrong has to call the timeout, the last one. And now we have a field goal that'll be iced here. Phil Givens. Not sure we gave him enough, close enough field. His kick is up. It's on target. And it's short. I mean, you just wonder, maybe Tyler Hunt, maybe that's Armstrong. Not sure who the play calling was decided by there, but now a Hail Mary chance for Oklahoma to win the game. Dykes throwing it deep. It's a nice throw here. Picked off McKinney. And that will take us to overtime, as this game is not over just yet. And unfortunately, Oklahoma would win the coin toss. Of course, they will elect to defend. And Armstrong out on first down. He's going to roll out right here. Throw this one. Oh, goodness. Where was he throwing that? Second and 10 now. Armstrong in the pistol. Dropping back. He'll roll out. He'll take off with this one. And he'll pick up a nice block there from Kevin Tate. Out of bounds after an 11-yard gain. It's first down and 10. Armstrong dropping back. Throwing this one out. James McIntosh, the cornerback, is having to come in. That's how thin we are at wide receiver. First and goal now. Looks like 5 wide. Dawson in motion. McIntosh still in the game. Armstrong gonna roll out right. And he'll just waltz this one in. And we score first. So now the onus is on Oklahoma to go ahead and make something happen. First and 10. Dykes throws this one out. That is caught by Hollis. Gotta get more pass rush going. Second and 4 now. Dykes. Handoff Carter. Struggling a tackle, brought down after 5 yards, and that's a first and 10. So it looks like we might still have a shootout on our hands here in overtime. First and 10, handoff, Murray on the sweep. Murray, I think if he cuts it up and doesn't keep going outside there, he had a big game, maybe even a touchdown. Second and 10 now on the left side of the hash for Dykes. He'll drop back, sits, throws this one, caught by Murray, down for 4 yards, and it's 3rd and 6. Olympia's defense just needs to hold 2 more times. 3rd and 6. Adjustment here by Dykes, dropping back. Throws this one out. That is picked off by Sean Pratt, and this game is over. Running this one back anyway, and he is downed. And Olympia's defense with the biggest play of the game, and we have upset Oklahoma. Now, I know the rankings say this wasn't an upset, but this was definitely an upset. Former coach Eric Cooke has to be a little proud of his former team, but probably mostly just upset as Olympia comes away the victor. How about that game? Ty Crease, how about him? Player of the game, very much deserved. We will be talking about this. You better believe we'll talk about this on our next preview. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.